Okay. So good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon.
Okay. So in the last class, we discussed about relations. Sorry, not relations. We discussed about Cartesian product, isn't it? Cartesian products. For defining Cartesian product, we need two sets. If A and B are non-empty, then we can define A cross B. And how A cross B is defined? A cross B. Cartesian product is defined as, John Philip? A cross B is defined as? A cross B is defined as? Yes.
Ma'am, set of all thing where A and B are 2 points, and X. Ma'am, set of all X and set of all X and Y, where X belongs to A and Y belongs to B.
Okay, set of all ordered pair. That word we have to use. Okay.
Ordered pair.
Or ordered pair XY, where X belongs to A. First element is from A, and the second element is from B. Navaneet, whether A cross B equals B cross A? Is it equal?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay, A cross B is not equal to B cross A. Okay, and Mary, if A has 3 elements, okay, A is a set having 3 elements, and Mary, and B is a set containing 2 elements. So how many elements will be present in A cross B?
6.
6. Okay, it will be 2 into 3, which is 6. Next, Valentina. What about R cross R? R is set of all real numbers. So R cross R represents dash.
X comma Y, where X belongs to R and Y belongs to R.
So it represents
All points in the Cartesian plane.
a set of all points in a Cartesian plane. Rahul, what about R cross R cross R? This muted. Can't hear. You're not able to hear, Rahul. R cross R cross R. What does R cross R cross R representing? What about you, children? Can you hear?
No, ma'am.
No. Navaneet is saying yes. You can hear?
It's table.
No. Yes, but I can't hear. Okay, Niranjan, repeat the answer. What he's okay, Niranjan.
Ma'am, I told I can hear you.
What about Rahul? Answer, Rahul. Are you able to hear? No. No. Okay. So, okay, Rahul. Okay. Next, I'll pass the same question to Dia. Get ready, Dia. What about R cross R cross R?
X, Y, Z, where X belongs X, Y, Z, where X belongs to R, Y belongs to R, Z belongs to R.
So it represents, what does it represent?
R cube.
R cube. That is, what is R cube?
3-dimensional.
So that is, okay, it represents set of all points in the 3-dimensional plane. What you gave earlier, it is a set of all triplet X, Y, Z, where X belongs to R, Y belongs to R, Z belongs to R is the definition. This is how we define R cross R cross R. When you represent R, okay, when you plot all the points in R cross R cross R, we will be getting a set of all points in the 3-dimensional plane. So if we are given with sets, we will be able to write R cross R. That is Cartesian product we can write. Up to this, is it okay? Are you thorough with up to Cartesian product? If you know the Cartesian product only, you'll be able to move on to the next one. Okay, it will be coming as interlinked one. Up to set, is it clear? And what about Cartesian product? Is it okay? If it is okay, then we can start with the next one. Reem Fatima is absent. Naureen is present. Okay. Reem is okay. Is it okay, Naureen? Any doubt in that part?
No.
Cartesian? No. Okay. Now write the next heading, children. Relations. What is a relation? Write the heading. Relation. Relation is a subset of a Cartesian product. What is a relation? Relation is a subset of Cartesian product. It is a subset of a Cartesian product. A relation is a subset of a Cartesian product. Okay. Cartesian product will be having so many elements. From there, we select only those elements which satisfy some condition. Which satisfy some condition. We'll not be taking all the elements. We select only those elements under some relation. We select only those elements which satisfy some condition. That condition only we call it as relation, which satisfies some relation. For example, suppose you are given a set A is equal to 2, 3, 4. And B is equal to the set 1, 2, 3. So what about A cross B? How many elements we will get in A cross B? We will get 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, then 3, 3, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3. We get 9 elements. Okay, now listen, children. I'm going to define a relation R. What is a relation? It is a subset. I'm going to select only those elements. Okay, I'm going to define a relation R as set of all ordered pair AB, where A plus B is greater than or equal to 4. Look at the relation. What is the relation I'm defining here? We take only those ordered pairs whose sum is greater than or equal to 4. So, which are the elements you will get here? In R. R is, okay, we are defining a relation on A cross B. We define a relation R on A cross B as set of all ordered pair AB, where A plus B is greater than or equal to 4. So, which are the possible elements you will get? Whether we will be able to write 2, 1. What about 2 plus 1? 2 plus 1 is 3, isn't it? Which is not possible. What about the next case? 2, 2? We can write, isn't it? 2, 2, we can write 2, 3, then 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3. We select only those elements which satisfy this relation. So look at here. Clearly, this R is a subset of A cross B. It is a subset. Relation is a subset of a Cartesian product. R is a subset of A cross B. R is a subset of A cross B. Is it okay, children? Are you able to understand this one? In Cartesian product, we write all the elements. But in relation, we select only those elements which satisfy some condition. Okay? Is it okay, children? Tell me, Atulya, is it okay? Pooja?
Yes, ma'am.
Niranjan? So write the example.
And should we copy this now?
Yes, copy this example.
Ma'am, can you explain that conditions once again?
Here the condition what is given? I'm refining the relation R as set of all ordered pair AB, where A plus B is greater than or equal to 4. When we add these two numbers, it should be greater than or equal to 4. So from the given product, given Cartesian product, we select only those ordered pairs whose sum is greater than or equal to 4. Okay, we select only those ordered pairs whose sum is greater than or equal to 4. If you look at this number 2, 1, its sum is 3. So we are not writing that. But if you take 2, 2, it is equal to 4. So we write 2, 2. If you take the next pair 2, 3, sum is 5. So it is in that relation. Is it okay, Niranjan?
Why it is contained and equal to A cross B?
Okay, so okay, here I wrote that general thing. Here it is contained only, it is not equal. Okay, sometimes the relation and Cartesian product will be same. So usually a relation will be a subset. Here it is a proper subset. R is a subset of A cross B. Okay, Niranjan is there? Is it clear, Niranjan?
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Now let's do one more example here. I'm defining the next relation, R1. I'm defining a relation R1 is set of all ordered pair AB where A is equal to B square. Where A is equal to B square. Okay, A is equal to B square means first element must be square of the second element, isn't it? So which are the possible elements you will get in R1? Find out. We define a relation R1 as set of all ordered pair AB where A is equal to B square. A is B square. First element is square of the second element. So which are the possible elements?
4, 2.
Yes?
4, 2.
4, 2. Yes, 4, 2. Then, is there any other element satisfying? No, isn't it? We are not getting. So listen, children, listen. I'm going to give one notation here. Therefore, we can say 4, 2, ordered pair 4, 2 belongs to R1. Okay. 4, 2 belongs to R1. What about if I take 3, 1? Is it belonging there? No, isn't it? Therefore, what we'll say 3, 1 does not belongs to the relation R1. Don't write. Now listen. Now listen. So the same thing in other words, what we can say, 4 is related to 2 under the relation R1. Look at the symbol 4R12. What does it mean? 4 is related to 2 under the relation R1. Here 3, 1 does not belongs to R. Therefore, what you can say 3 is not related to 1 under the relation R1. Okay. So in general, suppose A, B, suppose the order pair belongs to the relation R, then we can write A is related to B under the relation R. A is related to B. If AB does not belongs to R, if it is not an element of R, then we write A is not related to B. Okay, these notations also get familiar with this. Now write this in your box. Is it clear? The notation, is it okay, Tom Sebastian? Samia, John Joss, is it okay? If an element is there, means we can say they are related under the relation. Otherwise, we say they are not related. Not means we put the symbol and we strike it out. Does not a subset. Okay, here, not a subset, does not belongs. Same way, it is not related. Okay, is it okay, children? Okay, few more notations we'll be learning. Now listen, up to this, is it okay? Okay, now let's write another example. Write down. Let R be a relation. Let R be a relation defined on A cross A. Defined on A cross A as R is equal to set of all ordered pair AB, where A is equal to B plus 1. Where A is equal to B plus 1. Where A belongs to A and B belongs to B. Where A, B belongs to A. And A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A is equal to the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let R be a relation on A cross A. Okay, let R be a relation defined on A cross A as R is equal to set of all ordered pair AB, where A is equal to B plus 1 and A comma B belongs to A, where A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Write R. Write the elements of R. Write the elements of R. A is, okay, you copied? Did you? Okay, I'll show this. Okay, I think you are, few of them are copying the question. Copy this. Yes? Yes, children, you all copied this one? Copied this question? Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now listen, children, listen. The question is you have to write the relation. What is the relation given here? R is equal to set of all ordered pair AB, where A is equal to B plus 1. Isn't it? Now my question is whether we have to write A cross A in order to write R. We know that R is a subset of A cross B. Relation is a subset of A cross A. My question is, suppose this is asked for 1 mark question. Okay, how will you find R? Is it needed to write A cross A first? Whether we have to write A cross A. Is it clear? Are you able to get my question? My question is whether we have to write A cross A. Because we know R is a subset of A cross Cartesian product. Relation is subset of Cartesian product. If it is asked for 1 mark question, whether we have to write A cross A. Here I gave a question in the A. Here we have 5 elements. Suppose I want to write A cross A means how many elements we have to write? In order to write A cross A, how many elements we have to write?
26.
25, isn't it? 5 5s are 25 elements we have to write. So, is it possible without writing A cross A to write R? Yes, tell me. Few of them, okay, those who know the answer, give the answer. Okay, if it goes wrong, no problem. Tell me. But do we have to write A cross A? John Joes? Huh? Why? Is it my problem or?
Ma'am? Not in this situation.
No, based on the, not, yes, repeat it, not?
Ma'am, for this question, we don't have to write.
Okay, this question, we don't have to write. Okay, so these are all 1 mark questions. Okay, in A cross A, we know that first element is from A, second element is also from A. So here, no need to write A cross A. We have to, okay, straight away we can write R. Straight away we can write R. Okay, how to write? Look at this question. R is set of all ordered pair AB, where A is B plus 1. A belongs to A and B belongs to A. So, which are the elements you'll get? Second element should be, okay, first element is second element plus 1. And both the elements are from A. What you can do? You assign the first value for B. Find out the first element. 1. What will be the first element? Is it 2? Ajano? Now take the next one. 2. What is the value you will get here?
3.
3. Then take the next value. 3. We will get 4, isn't it? Then 4. We will write 5. What about the next case? 5. 6. Is it possible?
No.
No. So this one we can't write. So only up to this. So here, it's being 1 mark question. No need to write A cross A. You can think it and you can write. You have to look at there. So second element plus 1 is the first element. So I should fix the first element. Accordingly, we can find out the elements. So only these elements belongs to R. So these elements belongs to R. So we have only 4 elements in this relation. Although A cross A contains 25 elements, in R we have only 4 elements.
Ma'am,
Yes.
you can write 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, and so on.
Yes. Yes.
Can you write 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4?
1, 2, 1, 2. Will it be satisfying that condition? You check it. 1, 2 means this is A, this is B, isn't it? A must be B plus 1. No, isn't it? It is not satisfying that relation. So 1, 2 will not be belonging, that's it. Is it okay, Shabri? Hmm? Okay, if you take here, you assign the values here. 1, 2. A is 1, B is 2. A should satisfy. 1 should be written as 2 plus 1. We will not get. Okay, why do after doing 2 or 3 more questions, okay, you'll be getting more idea about it. Now, is it okay? After this, is it okay? Now, in this relation, we have only these elements. Now, listen. The same set, we can represent it using arrow diagram. The relation, we can represent it using arrow diagram. I'm going to represent the relation using arrow diagram. Okay? We are going to represent the relation using arrow diagram. Don't write. First listen, children. Afterwards, we can write. Okay, I'm going to represent this relation using arrow diagram. So we have two sets here. It is a Cartesian product of, okay, A cross A is a Cartesian product. In A, we have the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here also we have the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So under the relation R, 2 is mapped onto 1. Look at the symbol here and write. What is the word I am using? You look at the terms also. Okay, what I say? 2 is mapped onto 1. 2, 1 is there. So I say, what is the term I'm using here? 2 is mapped onto 1. If you take the element 3, 2 is there. So 3 will be mapped onto 2 under the relation R. 4, 3. So 4 will be mapped onto 3. 5, 4. 5 will be mapped onto 4. Is it okay? Okay, the same relation, we are representing it using the arrow diagram. The same relation, we are representing it in the arrow diagram. Is it okay? Is it okay, children? How we are representing, is it clear? Now look at this question. Yes, yes, Atulya. Okay, in arrow. Okay. So in arrow diagram, we take the first set also A, second set also A, and we mark it. Okay, now in this question, okay, in this screen, I have represented the set in how many, this relation in how many ways? From the top to bottom, I'll show it again. Tell me, in how many ways the relation is expressed? On example only we are discussing. In how many ways the relation is represented?
3.
3. How we are getting 3? Tell me. Answer is correct, Atulya. Okay.
One way is that and let's set A, B such that A equal to B plus 1 is first way.
Yes, very good. Okay, that is the first way. Okay, here, okay, I'm representing the relation in the beginning stage using set builder form. Okay, we are representing the relation in set builder form. In the question, it is given in the set builder form. From the set builder form, yes, Atulya, what is the next form?
Roster form.
Yes. We are writing this in roster form. We are writing this in roster form. And finally, we learned how to represent the relation in arrow diagram. Okay. So a given relation, suppose you are given a relation, that relation can be expressed in, can be represented in 3 forms. Set builder form, roster form, and arrow diagram. Set builder form, roster form, and arrow diagram. Is it okay? First you copy this, children. First of all, you copy this. Akshay Varghese, is it clear? Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we are representing this quest from the question. We are writing the elements in that set. We are writing each element separated by comma. So the relation we are representing in roster form. Once we get the roster form, we can write the arrow diagram. So these are the three representations of a relation. Yes, you copied this, children? Once you copy this, okay, tell me. We can start writing the next one. We have to write the notes. Anashwarya, is it over? Anashwarya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What about the others, children? Finished writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Navaneet, Sanjana.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So write the heading. Write the heading. Representation of relation. Write the heading. Representation of relation. A relation may be represented either algebraically or graphically. It can be represented either algebraically or graphically. Okay, either you can represent it in algebraic form or graphical form. So in algebraic form, there are two ways. First one is set builder form. Second one is roster form. In algebraic form, okay, there are two ways. First one set builder, second one is roster form. But in graphical form, only one way is there, that is arrow diagram. Okay, so relation can be represented in two ways, algebraic form or graphical form. In algebraic form, there are two ways. First one is set builder form, second one roster form. In graphical form, there is only one way, it is arrow diagram. It is the arrow diagram. Okay. Okay, children. Okay, now I'll give one question. Try to answer this one. Write the question. A is equal to set of all ordered pair 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, not set of all ordered pair. It is a set. R is equal to set of all ordered pair x, y, where y is equal to 2x, where x comma y belongs to A. R is a relation set of all ordered pair x by where y is equal to 2x. First one, write the elements of R. Write the elements of R. Second one, depict R in arrow diagram. Depict R in arrow diagram. Try this. Depict R using an arrow diagram. Okay, do this. You can discuss this answer. I'll mark your attendance, children, in the meantime. Okay, do this. Okay, now look at this, children. R is set of all ordered pair x, y, where y is 2x. Anashwarya, can you give me the elements of R?
Ma'am, 2, 4.
2, 4, okay.
3, 6.
3, 6.
4, 8.
4, 8.
5, 10.
5, 10. 5, 10. Is it correct? Anaka, is it correct? Anaka, is it okay? Match it with your answer and tell me, is it correct or not?
1, 2 also, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, Anashwarya. Okay, you missed this one. 1, 2. 1, 2 is included, isn't it? So then, okay, you mark this in using arrow diagram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and I hope you can do that one. Yes or no? 1 will be mapped on to 2. Okay, here it is not circle. We use only the oval shapes when we represent this one. Okay, 2 will be mapped on to 4. 3 will be mapped on to 6, 4 to 8, 5 to 10. Okay. Okay, children, time up. Isn't it? Time. Yes. Okay. Thank you, children. Meet you in the next class. Okay. We'll be discussing more about this in the next class. Thank you.
Thank you.